It's Tuesday, 6:40. Everybody is sick. Everybody. I love when she comes in here because she wants to sleep in the baby bed. Because Ray Ray is my baby. But look at her. My mom took Silas last night, and he's congested. She told me this morning. I got up at like 5:30. Put your rain jacket on. Okay. We're ready to go to school. It's raining so bad. I'm about to go get Nebby. The twins have been okay today. Just to like reiterate, I said this morning everybody's sick. The girls are not sick. They are getting over their sickness from a week or two ago. But I would not send them to school if they were sick. It's mostly just me, my mom, my dad, and the twins. So yeah, it's raining and I'm on my way to get Neb, and then we're gonna go get Ray. I'm gonna try and stop at the health food store and get the twins some medicine.
I want to have one of those water drops again, Mom.
I got them. Here. And darling. I'm in the back seat being Charlotte. We just got done at the doctor's. We found an amazing doctor. I'm so happy. We did not have much luck in Jacksonville, to be honest. I didn't really like any of the pediatricians we saw. So everybody has a cold in the house. Everybody's super sick. Last night, Sean was in Jacksonville and I was, of course, here with everybody. And I kind of lost it because my oldest like randomly just fell asleep on the couch, and then I checked her temperature and it was 102, and I'm like, I already had appointments for these babies. Now I got to figure out something for her. Plus now they're staying home from school. And it just got really crazy. And my wonderful husband drove 3 hours again to come down and help me today. And then he's going to go back up today as well. So we gotta love a good husband, okay? A husband that is a father and is like, this is my duty as a father to come help you, help my children. Gotta do what you gotta do. So they look fine. Their noses look fine, mouth, ears, no infections, and we're just kind of like looking out on fevers, and they're breathing. So hopefully this comes and goes. Sean's going into Publix to get some Lysol right now. Yeah, I think everybody's just going through it. So it's exhausting. It's exhausting, especially as a twin mom. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Look at this precious angel boy. Precious angel boy. Precious girl. Precious, precious. It's 6 o'clock, almost 6:30. I kept the girls home from school yesterday. I'm hoping Nev's doing better. I'm gonna start making breakfast. If they're not feeling good by the time I wake them up, I'm just gonna keep them home, but I'm hoping they feel better. It's a smiley face. All right, I just dropped Raylan off at school and I'm just headed out. They've been sick and they have been in and out of school for like 3 weeks now. So I thought I would go make a little present for the teachers. So I'm headed to Target. And I basically just want to stay out of the house because I've been cooped up in this house, in my mom's house, forever. And I just want to get out. So that's what we're going to do. It's Thursday.
Morning.
Good morning. Can I get a small decaf coffee with cream?
Hot?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That's it.
See you at the window.
Hey, thank you. All right, I'm in the Target parking lot and the babies are still sleeping, so I thought I would go over why I'm in Melbourne. Sean and I moved to Jacksonville 2 years ago. He got a really good opportunity with a company that we thought was going to be amazing. So I quit my job. Well, I didn't quit my job. I came back once a month for 3 days, and honestly, I made pretty good money just doing that. Moved up there, did that. We ended up getting married in August, and then we tried to get pregnant for like 4 months and couldn't get pregnant. I think my ovulation was off. I thought I was ovulating, but I wasn't. So we ended up just like, we stopped trying, and that month we got pregnant. So that was I didn't find out I was pregnant until December. Super excited. And then we ended up miscarrying the baby Christmas last year. It was really hard, and the way that they treat miscarriages is just like super traumatic, especially when it's really early on. They can't do much. So that happened. We obviously weren't trying, and we got pregnant again really quick after, like within that month. So the twins' conception date was basically based off of when I miscarried. I didn't find out, I think for like 3 months I didn't know that it was twins, and then we found out it was twins. I was super overwhelmed because obviously I already have 2 kids. I know what newborns are like, and so I kind of like knew what was about to happen. I was still grieving the miscarriage, which was hard. It go really bad with Sean's boss. The job kind of, but it was mostly the boss. Like, he started to show signs of being narcissistic and a little nutty. It wasn't like all of a sudden they weren't getting their paychecks, and we went 2 weeks one time without a paycheck. Because I was pregnant, I decided to stop coming to Melbourne and working. And then we had some complications. I feel like I need to like do a like pregnancy birth vlog. But anyways, a lot of crazy stuff happened. So we already were thinking like we're not going to renew the lease. We had already renewed it for like another year, but we were like, we're not renewing it after this. We want to, go somewhere else. Thought his job probably was going to be over within the next year, so whatever. So Sean had been talking about possibly going to school, and we kept saying no because the money was so good with the job that he had. So we kept saying no. Fast forward to the day that I was supposed to get my C-section. That morning we found out that his boss basically fired him. He didn't say that to Sean. He said it to another employee and was like, Sean no longer works for this company, so if you have anything or any questions, you need to come to me. And then that guy messaged Sean and was like, what's going on? So you can imagine like such a great, beautiful day, and I was already nervous for the C-section, turned into just like madness, and he had to leave and go get all of his stuff from the work site, and like it was just crazy. Like, we had been trying really hard to like get a savings at this point, but like our dog got a UTI, our cat got a UTI, his car broke down, and we had to get a new car. Like, we were just like plowing through our money. So to not have his job now all of a sudden, so we tried our best to like let that go and just focus on babies. Had the babies. I ended up having to go back in because I had preeclampsia. It's like an entire week that I was in the hospital. He decided that he would go back to work because he could use his GI Bill. We could, you know, have money that way, which ended up being a blessing in disguise because he was able to like be with me. Things just started to get super overwhelming. And with the preeclampsia and the babies, and the girls had just started school, and the schedule to like get the girls to school while also having the babies. And then he was having to go to school and leave early in the morning, and I was just having crazy panic attacks. And there was one day that I was in my car. I was stuck in my car. I couldn't move. I told Sean I was going to call 911. I had the babies in the back seat. My neighbor came out. Sean came home from school, and it just kept happening. And like, I was a wreck. So my mom was like, I think you need to come down here, take the girls out of school for a month, try to like heal. You just went through all these crazy events. Like, I was anxious about the money, you know, like we weren't able to spend a lot of money. Everything had changed, and I just was super uncomfortable. I came down to Melbourne and I just enrolled the girls into school here, and I barely have panic attacks. I like sometimes get anxiety, but like it's so much better here, and I think it's because I'm comfortable. And I know the area. It's not as crazy as Jacksonville. So I just ended up basically moving back in with my parents until our lease is up in Jacksonville, which is in June. Sean finishes his school in May, and then we'll find a place here for a year or two. It's not ideal. Sean goes to school Monday through Thursday, and he comes Thursday nights, and he stays until Sunday. But I'm going to tell you, it's been the biggest blessing for him to have lost this job and go back to school and do something that he's interested in. And he's been able to be with me. He has a school schedule, so when they were off for Christmas, he was off. Like, it's definitely like a pay cut, and we're trying to like adjust to that. But I even went back up to Jacksonville after Christmas, and again, like, had huge panic attacks up there for some reason. I think I'm just like now associating a lot of trauma in that house, and so it's just better for me to be here with the kids, and I get a lot of help from my mom. So as much as I would like love to just have our own place and not like be staying at my mom's house, I didn't think I would be back here. It's all working out, and it's gonna work out. So I just want to give you guys a backstory. I want to do a pregnancy and birth story, kind of like maybe get ready with me, whatever, on it, so I can tell you guys like what it was like, especially with the twins. It was wild, and I honestly feel like my brain is starting to repress a lot of it, and so I kind of want to make a video so that I don't forget it, and also so maybe it'll inform other people. Because when I was looking up twin stuff on YouTube, there's nothing, and I can only imagine, like, if there's nothing for twins, there's probably nothing for triplets or quadruplets. Like, so anyways, that is the story. It's now been recording for 8 minutes. Silas woke up, so I'm gonna get these babies in their stroller, and we're gonna go into Target for a little bit. Silas Lee. I'm going as fast as I can. One bottle. We're back in the back seat. We should call it Backseat Chronicles. Parts to put on the girls' windows, but they've smeared their chapstick on their window. Looks disgusting. If you have kids, you know. Okay, these little things I thought would be fun. I'm literally in the Target parking lot, and I feel like at least I'm out of the house, right? I mean, half of our rent is what we pay on this freaking car, so might as well live in it and enjoy it. What do you need, Silas Boo? How can I help you? There we go. Something cute. Isn't that cute? I just got to my parents and the babies are sleeping, so I'm not even gonna go inside. So I thought I'd show you what I got. Silas, we went to the doctor yesterday. He's 15 pounds and he doesn't fit into 3-month stuff. I mean, they are 4 months, but Teeny's still in like 0 to 3 months. He's like in 6-month stuff. So I got these pants. They were only $5. And then our neighbor in Jacksonville got us the cutest onesies ever. And because Silas means man of the forest, I try to find foresty clothes. But he grew out of these and I found them. This is like the exact little outfit she bought. And they were only $5. That's like $1.60 because there's 3 of them in here. Okay, that's cheaper than going to Once Upon a Child. This little thing, I found the matching onesies and they were $7. So not bad. For the teachers, I got socks, cozy socks, some immunity tea, and some wipies. And then I have some liquid IV packets that I'll put in here as well.